Ryan Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Yeah, sometimes a little trip away from home can do good. The guys tend to band together. It can be good for team chemistry, especially if the outcome is successful.
And Markkanen with the stuff. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, BA, I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And of course, they make you work for everything.
Now here's Cunningham. Inside. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And this is inexcusable. The defense must force Markkanen further away from the rim.
Here's Barrett. It's tipped. Here's Mullins. Nails it from three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Irving for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, that is Kyrie the competitor. He would not let that three go unanswered.
Cunningham outside. Down low. And the dunk by Duren.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point game. To the middle. Finished off by Davis.
Davis makes things simple for his teammates. Just lob it up and he will take care of the rest.
Pass to Duren. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Now Lively. Outside for Davis. Duren with a rebound.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Cunningham is doubled. Out to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. With the fadeaway. Here's Duren. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up two on the second effort.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Davis. And finished off by Davis.
When Davis goes to the rim full force, he punishes a defense.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, BA. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
And I love seeing the bigs like Duren get rewarded after they've set a screen.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We talked about Lauri Markkanen, and I asked him how he wanted his players to guard him tonight, and he said we can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter because he's a big that can really shoot it, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll. It'll be interesting to see how Markkanen fares against them in this one. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And he sinks the second. Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duren is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, BA. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim.
Here's Cunningham, following the score by Dallas. Fires, high post. Markkanen misses.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pistons. Detroit leading by 7. Here's Mullins. Pass to Duran. Here's Cunningham. 6 to shoot. He gets it in there.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Barrett with it. He's scoreless. And again, it's Dallas.
And you don't see many mid-range shots from Barrett. He'd much rather take shots from beyond the arc or at the rim.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Mullins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Mullins got 6.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Detroit. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, so far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Marketed from long range. And the Pistons, another 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here's Flagg. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Irving. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Detroit.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Thompson outside. And here's Cunningham outside. And it's Flagg with a rebound.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Now here's Simmons. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Cunningham on the wing. He's got 5. Wide open look. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Trailing by 13. It's not going to go for him.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Thompson. Oh, deflected. Pass to Stewart. Just 4 to shoot. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
The 3, Barrett. Rebound, Detroit. Pass to Cunningham. Picked by Stewart. And it's Cunningham missing.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Well, when you see how fast Irving is, once he gets a step on you in the open floor, it is over.
Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And Barrett's teammates and coaches love when he shows some edge, slashing to the rim with purpose.
The deep 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
The Pistons lead by 13. Pass to Cunningham. From deep. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one. And that one's good. Flag. Flag's got his second bucket on the night.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Detroit leading by 11. Pass to Hachimura. Stolen by Davis. Out to the right wing. Now Simmons. Now here's Vucevic. Defended by Thompson. 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Davis has got 8 points.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to Cunningham. From behind the arc. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Thompson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Cunningham. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 7.
So good at playing through contact. The body control that Cunningham possesses is impressive.
Back to Simmons. It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Detroit on top, up 9. And back in a moment as we'll get up. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Guys?
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Mullins. Off target with the three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Davis misses. The Pistons lead by 7. With the crossover. And the dunk by Duren.
And that is playing big down in the paint. Duren focused and flushing it home.
Pass to Thompson. To the left wing. Here's Mullins. No good with the triple.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Outside for Davis. The Pistons clear it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
Thompson outside. Pass to Russell. Fires the 3. Mullins with a rebound.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Mavericks trip by 11. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
Pass to Mullins. Here's Coffey. To the wing, right side. Mullins gets the bucket. Mullins got 11 points.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And here's Flag outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Pass to Mullins. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Flag. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Here's Mullins. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Hachimura. And it falls all over the rim and in.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
Here's Russell. The rebound by Detroit.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
Here's Mullins. Connects from downtown.
3 points.
Mullins got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Pass to Mullins. Duren the screen. Mullins gets the bucket. Mullins got 16 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game. So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. One of the all-time great shooters, Tim. Klay Thompson has put on some legendary shooting displays.
Well, B.A., he has a picture-perfect shooting stroke, and when he gets it going, it's almost like he can't miss no matter what the defense does to stop him.
Detroit making a change here. Hachimura outside. Out to the right wing. Puts up a three and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
He buries it from 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Left side Barrett. And he dunks it down.
Oh, there was no doubt Barrett was going to flush that one.
The Pistons lead by 15. Pass to Cunningham. Duren, the screen. To the inside. And the dunk by Duren.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Irving looking it over. And here is Thompson. For 3. Duren with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Coffey. Now here's Hachimura. Off target from 3-point range. Outside Barrett. They set a pick. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And there's the lob. It's stolen by Lively. Pass to Irving. Back to Lively. Out to Thompson. Here's the 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Now Duren, covered by Lively. Now Cunningham. The 3 is up. Lively grabs the miss.
It's just not his night from the 3, but this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Clock at 6. Irving for 3. Duren with the rebound. Detroit leading by 14. Pass to Mullins. Lively with a block. And they recover it. Back to Cunningham. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Cunningham's got 9 points.
And for his position, Cunningham is a solid rebounder. If he's in the area, he is going to crash the glass.
Pass to Barrett. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Duren. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. That free throw misses. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best. LeBron James and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Well, that's going to be tough to copy that.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Markkanen, and too long on the shot. Mavericks trail by 16. Irving is doubled. Pass to Gafford. To the paint. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. 80 is towards the top of that list.
Here's Cunningham. Beyond the arc. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Good work there as it goes. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
And the bucket is good.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
The try by Irving. The three, Barrett. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Barrett's got 9.
R.J. Barrett with that lightning-quick release.
Stewart outside. Pass to Cunningham. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
.52 seconds left in the second. Irving with it. Now Thompson defending. Davis can't hit. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Markkanen. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Being Markkanen is 7 feet tall, he's absolutely an inside threat. I just love watching him capitalize from this area.
Outside Irving. And the layup falls. 7 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And we finished off 1 half of play. Detroit on top. They lead by 14. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Up top, Davis. Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
And what a night. They just keep going to Davis.
Pass to Cunningham. Lets the 3 fly. Lively grabs the miss.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Flag. Outside Barrett. The 3 is up. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And Barrett can make you pay from out there, and the defense, as a result, has to at least honor that.
Back to Duran. Detroit moving the ball around. And here's Cunningham outside. Sinks it from distance. Cunningham's got 15 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Outside Irving. 3-pointer. And Dallas hits again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Cunningham. To the middle. And the dunk by Duren.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Here's Flag. There's the screen. There's the 3. Mullins with a rebound.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
Offensive rebound. Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That is just nasty right there by Duren.
Davis misses. Detroit leading by 13. And it's Thompson penetrating. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Right side Davis. Pass to Lively. Irving with it. Now guarded by Duren. Shot clock at 3. Again, the miss by Dallas. Cunningham outside. Here's Mullins. He's guarded by Irving. And they doubled up Cunningham. And he comes up with a bucket. Cunningham's got 17.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, BA, whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Detroit making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Come on, BA. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Back to Markkanen. Stewart outside. Inside. Markkanen misses. Mavericks trail by 15. Pass to Irving. Back to Simmons. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
Now Markkanen. Lively grabs a miss.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Both teams will make substitutions.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach, and Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached to understand the game at the highest level and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Brian, back to you.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Tim, you've been vocal in your praise for Cade Cunningham, and rightfully so.
Well, BA, on any given night, Cade can be the best player on the floor. He scores, he makes plays, he rebounds, and he processes things quickly. He always seems to be under control. Veteran move there by Klay Thompson, catching the defender a little out of position.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Mullins. And it's Irving with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 13. Pass the flag. Fader on the way. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Detroit leading by 11. Pass to Markkanen. Now Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
Pass to Mullins. Markkanen from long range. It's rebounded by Dallas. From 20 feet. And again, it's Dallas. And here's Detroit. They lead by 7. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. That'll be their 2nd of 3 games total on this road trip. And that time also a missed shot. And here's Irving. He's got 12. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
The Mavericks rebound. Outside Simmons. Outside for Irving. 4 on the clock. Thompson fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer. Over to the wing. Back to Hachimura. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Markkanen. Oh, Markkanen good in the paint.
Hardwood is your friend. He used it to his advantage there.
Right side Simmons. Spins. Down low. Tipped. And stolen by Stewart. Here we go, one-on-one. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
And when Markkanen looks to score, defenders sometimes get nervous and, in turn, resort to fouling him.
Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Graham.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Here's the pick. Here's Barrett. Dallas no good that time either. The Pistons lead by 10. Tries the spin move to the inside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Second free throw, no good.
That is disappointing. He is someone they normally rely on from the line.
The shake. And he hits the jumper for 2. Davis has got 16 points.
Well, he made that look easy. Nice touch on the mid-range there from AD.
And he lobs it up to the... Ooh, they go up top for Markkanen.
The big man from Finland, Lowry, getting up.
Outside Russell. The 3 from Thompson. He drops it from range. 10 points for him.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Fires for 3. Some solid defense from Barrett. Mavericks trail by 7. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
On the wing, Hachimura. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
Russell from outside. And Cunningham pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. He's off on the first. The Pistons making a switch here. Good on the second one. A minute 42 left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Russell. Thompson right side. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Thompson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Jacks up a 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Pistons lead by 9.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
4-3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Spins. Pass to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Detroit moving the ball around. 3-pointer, Stewart. Bull grabs the board. Mavericks trail by 6. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Barrett. Thompson outside. Pass to Russell. From the arc. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Detroit with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Pistons lead by 6. Pass to Cunningham. Cunningham showing the D, no mercy.
Well, that's the right play by Cunningham. He used the pick to create space instead of forcing something.
Outside Irving. Now here's Thompson. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, with that skill level, it's not a surprise that Irving is having another great night.
Here's Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Derek Lively.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 7-point differential. That one drops for him. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
And I'll tell you right now, Kyrie is the best guard at his size I've ever seen at finishing.
Pass to Duren. Duren, the screen. There's the drive.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, slowing down Irving is a team effort. And to this point, they're failing to slow his roll.
Back to Cunningham. Out to Thompson. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. To catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach told them to adjust on defense, saying they're calling it tight right now. We can keep the same effort, but less reaching in and all that. Don't let them beat us at the line. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Duren with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Pass to Thompson. Hachimura from long range. Pure from 3-point range.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Nice shot by Simmons.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Pistons lead by 6. Cunningham outside. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Stolen by Thompson. Great focus there by Cunningham to knock it down.
Well, let me tell you something. Cade Cunningham has gone from a rising star in this league to a bona fide star and putting up big numbers tonight.
Here's Davis. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. Pass to Davis. No good from outside. Cunningham outside. Now Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Here's Duren. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Mavericks trail by 8. There's Davis with the 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Down low, Cunningham.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Outside Irving. Irving is doubled. Back to Simmons. Outside for Davis. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Cade Cunningham.
That free throw good from Davis.
Well, AD is just so well-rounded. He plays both sides of the floor, and as a result, he is a leader for this team.
Down low. Stolen by Davis. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball.
Pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And what's great about Duren's production is it's consistent and he plays to his strengths.
And he's going for the... Oh, Davis! Finish it off the lob.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. The Pistons lead by 7. Markkanen right side. Lively grabs a miss. Marshall outside. Pass to Irving. Here's Flag. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. It's Markkanen on the wing. Second chance shot. Pass to Mullins. Clock is at 3. And he drives in. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Back to Irving. Thompson with a steal. Here's Mullins. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Mullins got 24 points.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Pass to Duren. And here's Cunningham. The 3. That one doesn't drop.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's Russell. And here's Flag outside. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
The Pistons lead by 3. Pass to Cunningham. Soft touch off the glass. Cunningham's got 15 points in just the second half.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
Russell with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham. 5 on the clock.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Fires the 3. Lively grabs a miss.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
They don't come much easier than that. Irving always putting the ball right on the money.
Cunningham with the ball. Fires from deep. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Mavericks making a change here. Here's Irving. It's blocked.
Yeah, going straight up with those long arms. Duran flat out, a brick wall around the rim. Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Irving with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Let's loose for three. It's cleared away by Thompson. The Pistons lead by 6. And they doubled up Cunningham. And stolen by Barrett. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Duran pulls it down.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Duran, the screen. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
And he slams it down.
Well, you really saw the power right there. Duran just willing that shot in despite the foul.
Mavericks trail by 9. Irving fires! Oh, no good! Unable to win this run. Detroit with the ball. Marking it outside. Now Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 17. Barrett with a rebound. And there's 1:38 left to the 4th. Book it! That one goes!
If Kyrie gets any daylight, he is taking it to the rim.
Now here's Thompson. Outside Cunningham. 17-footer on the way. Book it! It goes!
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Yes, sir, with the 3.
Wow, Thompson has never seen a big shot he didn't like. He's just so comfortable in that situation.
They double him with Barrett. Cunningham. Oh, putting in work inside.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 8-point game. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Markkanen. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Cooper flag. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.